Salute! That's Jeff.
This is David.
Hello, David. We're going
Hello,
to play a beautiful hand-animated indie side-scrolling Metroidvania called Afterimage.
Oh, I was supposed to say Dustin Elysian Tale? Hollow Knight?
Nope. Oh, you want to do this? Okay, keep going.
I don't actually want to do this.
No?
Those are the only two I had in my back pocket.
I was going in my producer's eye. I was going to make a continuum from left to right of the quality of indie side-scrolling Metroidvanias, and then plop a bunch of ones I've played at various points, and then put this somewhere. Because on the, let's say, the left end of the spectrum, which is the not great, you'd have things like there's the one I forget the name of it now, but it was the one that had the sort of like horde mechanic and semi-randomized rooms,
right?
Where it was like, basically punishing exploring, because after like 30 seconds you would just get enemies appearing everywhere, and it's like, all right, we'll just run as fast as possible to the next zone. It was just like, it didn't work for me. And other things that were on that end of the spectrum where it's kind of like a little meh would be like Chasm, which like looks pretty nice, but was otherwise kind of eh. I would also put Time Spinner on there, which was okay as a game, but had like an insultingly stupid story.
Right. I was trying to remember the name.
Yes. But then you have like the good end. You have things like
Hollow Knight.
Yeah, like Hollow Knight is like there. It's like there. Like that's the gold standard, right? And then you have things that are very close to Hollow Knight in a lot of ways in the look and what they're trying to do, like Quietus of the Knights, right? I forgot the name of it. I forgot that. I think that was a subtitle. They have there's many similar names for different products, but I'll look them up. And
there's the one where you're the rock guy with the wormhole head. Or the black hole head.
Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Nope. I know what you're talking about, but no, it went out of my brain.
Ghost Song, also very good.
Ghost Song was very good. I quite enjoyed that. I'd say that's closer to the Hollow Ends side of the spectrum.
The one that starts with a V? Vagrant? Not Vagrant Story. No, it was
I was like Vagrant Story.
No, that was a PlayStation 1 classic.
Vagante. I think actually that's a different game.
What am I thinking of? We did a video on it.
I think that the one you're thinking of is a different one than the one we did the video on, but I do want to recommend the one that you're thinking of that we did the video on, but not the one that like starts with V.
It didn't start with V?
Basically the same kind of game. No, there was one that did start with V, and I thought it was. Hold on. Okay, we're bringing up the internet here.
We are
indie
like 4 minutes in, and we haven't even hit start.
It doesn't matter. No, that doesn't matter for the edit.
That's fair.
Metroidvania. It was like, okay, let's say I'm putting the letter V there. It's like, what was? Oh, Foregone was okay. That was more Dead Cells-y, but I put it mid left on this continuum.
Let's see.
Where's some of the other ones that I?
Oh, Dead Cells. Yeah, that should be on there too, I guess.
Dead Cells, nah.
No, it's too rogue.
It's Metroidvania, but that's a run-based game. All right, let's see. Shantae, no, Toki didn't play that one.
Shantae is very good.
Messenger is pretty good. Iconoclast is also very good, although I didn't finish it. La Milana, that's ambiguous if that would call it the same genre.
La Milana is kind of its own thing.
Guacamelee was... the problem is the quote-unquote humor. Also, the fact that it didn't call the Chozo statues chorizo statues, despite the fact that that is the level of humor of the rest of... That's the humor level of the rest of the game, yet they didn't call... Anyways.
I believe.
Yes. I suppose Axiom Verge is also in Hollow Knight territory.
Cave
the first one.
Story.
The second one, mid. Cave Story, far on the right. Going to my Steam library.
Rogue Legacy, right. Ender Lilies is the quietest of the
Ender Lilies,
quietest of the Knights.
The one. Okay. Vigil, you are correct.
Vigil.
Yes, it was called
the
Vigil.
one I was trying to find.
That is the one. The one I was thinking of was The Vagrant. They both start with V. This is true.
Right.
Visual Longest Night, pretty good. Would recommend.
What about Blasphemous?
Blasphemous, I liked more eventually, but the gameplay could be better. I liked it enough to be excited about the sequel, but not so much that it would like. It's not going to be like Game of the Year for me. I appreciated it more after learning about the extreme Spanishness of it.
The extreme Spanish Catholic, yes. Hollow Knight Silksong is not out yet.
Hollow Knight Silksong will never be out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anywho, okay. So we've talked about the game, but hey, you want to play the game?
Yeah, let's play the game.
This many seconds since we started.
It's been insert time. I didn't make the waveform big enough. Yep, you have to hunt for that.
I'll say, hold on, let me just say all the numbers real quick. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds, minutes, hours. Okay, there we go. Now I have enough to use.
You got it.
I can reconstruct it. It'll be seamless. Where's this game? I feel like this game's pretty close to Hollow Knight.
That's high praise. On a scale of... We're going to go off games I played. On scale of Ghost Song to Hollow Knight, which is it closer to?
I think it's closer to Hollow Knight.
Okay.
It does. I haven't beat it yet. I'm like, see here, we're just going to go where I'm at, about 6 hours in.
Oh, it's so pretty.
The game looks beautiful, and it has fantastic music. Okay. So good. It also has it's made by Chinese developers, but it has full English voice acting.
Okay.
It's like doubly unusual that would be the case.
Yeah.
So like normally a lot of the indie games that they like Blasphemous, right? They're translated into English because they kind of have to if they want like that market.
Right.
But it's usually we've played game like something like Hellpoint where it's like there's a lot of like strange wording,
Yeah.
that comes through. So that's still true here, but they did have like a full voice cast to do the English voices. I was like, okay, they went the extra mile.
Yeah.
This is I don't know, maybe you could tell where some of these things are inspired by the marker system, as an example.
Yeah. The markers are a little bit more usable so far, than the ones in Ghost Song.
So far in the game, I've gone through these areas, and it says I have to go to here as my objective. Video game? That's really far away. Well, let's do it.
Okay.
I am going to get a little distracted here because this red area, level red, which I am enough of a gamer to go into.
Level red, yes.
There's a spot on the map right here in the Ashen Canyon, which I think I can Hollow Knight style bounce off of enemies to get my way up to.
Okay.
But this red area is full of enemies that will just kill me. But I feel like but I want to know what was up here on this ledge. Maybe it's something cool. Maybe it's nothing and I'll die. But we're gonna try it. So we're starting here. We just need to go down, right? And then fall down to the canyon. Okay. I'm using sword and greatsword. Those are my two weapons at the moment. If you have any questions that are not sort of answered more obviously just by watching it, feel free to ask away.
So first, I would like to make the note of the level red reference you made might be old enough now that some of the people watching are younger than
born.
It.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, are you underwater, or is everything just water themed?
This is basically the water temple.
Okay.
In this case, being interpreted as like a flooded city, but also a lot of pipe works.
Okay. But even though you're underwater, you still just kind of same physics.
There is actual underwater, which I can't swim yet, so obviously I'll probably get an ability. Either drain the water or swim.
Yeah.
But the actual water kills me at the moment, which is a little weird because like everything else is water themed for the game, is because like the whole concept of like, oh, your character's special abilities, they don't die. Instead of going to the soul stream, they just get reincarnated immediately, and that's kind of their special ability. Also, gameplay mechanic. That little mascot character that's following behind me sounds exactly like you think they sound.
Oh, so like a big manly JoJo character. Got it.
For sure, exactly.
I see it and I just think, Nori? Oh, that's exactly what I think.
100%. Now, when you're first in an area, enemies can be a little tanky until you get like a cool weapon upgrade. The enemies here are just gonna be tanky because, well, we can actually kind of take a little bit of a look here.
Good lord.
Bestiary. Here's a little bestiary. The lava enemies are the ones I'm attacking at the moment. And right now, level nice.
What level are you?
Which we can compare. We can compare to the number in the upper left is my current level.
Oh, 35.
Doing okay.
You're exactly halfway to nice, I guess. That almost killed you.
It did almost kill me. I don't have any healing either.
I'm noticing that.
I just need to not get hit. Which, the first time I came through here, I was playing pretty careful, and I got through this whole area without getting hit, except for one time when I was like, oh, that's how much damage they do. Glad I was not hit before now.
Yeah. This is a very, very pretty game. I assume it's one button is heavy, or one button is weapon A, one button is weapon B.
For sure. In this case, using a 360 controller here, I've got weapon 1 on X and the weapon 2 on Y.
Okay, so
I do have some special moves as well. Yeah. That fire will just instantly kill me.
Yeah.
But
can you parry the enemy fire? Just has or?
I can, but if I miss it, I die.
Fair.
I can instead just bait out the attacks with the little salamander going back and forth. Okay.
Oh, he dropped a shiny. A flametail meat and plant.
Flame plant. Okay. I suppose I do have these higher level. The one thing that is I quibble I have is there's no iframes, which is a choice, which is fine for the genre because I mean if you think about like a Metroid or something like you have contact damage, you don't really have like dodge moves. But this game does have dodge moves, but you don't have iframes. And the bosses are designed in it seems like a more Soulsian style, where they kind of do a lot of damage and have a bunch of moves. And it's pattern recognition. It's not Dark Souls that invented that. I'd say that in the sense of that it seems like it's the lingering influence of that juggernaut that perhaps informed some decisions.
Right.
Even though it's pattern-based boss fights are, staple. That you can kind of just like face tank and heal your way through if you grind out or buy the health potions. So it doesn't have a Estus flask system. It's a little annoying. I'll just use one of these just to see. Okay. It gives me one more hit. We're going to abuse the absolutely massive hitbox on the greatsword.
Yay!
Trying to.
Now I have an upgrade question.
For sure.
When you get upgrades, are they new weapons or are they just the current weapon you have hits more? Does it look different?
Weapons are you can upgrade them with like a currency, which I have never done because I was like, I go to a new zone and you get a weapon and the number on the weapon is bigger.
Oh.
So like the iron greatsword I have right here is kind of the best greatsword I have, but like the one previous
had more defense.
Is not too. Yeah, it says more difference. Yeah, like I feel like I'm at the point in the game where they're giving me options rather than just upgrades, which I prefer. Because like this one is like, oh well, this one was just from an earlier zone.
Yeah,
it looks the same as the current one, just different pommel. But like like the Blackwood one, yeah, you just get a different look to it.
Neat. So I'm noticing a number of weapons. Similar to like
you got
Souls.
Six types. Yeah, the 6 types, and I do like them. This one is just your basic sword, which it's a little but you know, it's fast, it's reliable, perfectly fine. It happens to be one of the higher damage ones I have, so I just use whatever I have because I do like the weapons. Let's see, what do I have that does vertical?
Do you have like a chain and sickle kind of thing? A whip? Thought I saw whips.
I do have a whip. I'm just gonna go past this guy.
Okay.
Let's go down, and then we're close to there. Okay, these guys are kind of interesting because they attack up, but they are no match for the great sword.
That is very good. Volcanic stone. Ooh, what's the blue thing? Is that an enemy or?
No, that is basically like it's in Hollow Knight, but yeah, you just whack it and you get your currency pops out of it. Anyway, it's already been destroyed. It's already went through here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a complicated turn here.
Okay.
Let's do one of these, one of those. Okay,
that looks like.
The upward strike here is a special move that you can get from. I have 2 special moves that I've unlocked for each weapon type so far. For the great sword, it is this upward strike,
baseball swing, home run hit,
and this, which is parry and counter. So that will make you, if you get hit during the first half, it makes you invincible and powers up the second half.
Nice,
which is very cool, but also very risky. You know, maybe as it should be. All right, this is because it is also made by someone that played Symphony of the Night, and I get it. You can double jump, and then you can kick down, and then you get your double jump back after doing a kick on an enemy.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna try and get out of this.
Oh. Your health.
Okay, health is down. Okay.
Oh, that thing just keeps going, huh?
Yep. Trying to.
Okay.
Whoop.
Whoop.
No, he went up! Should have anticipated that. If I'd gone through the middle, and then I feel like I might have been able to jump on the platform and then get a double jump before he floated up high enough to.
So
well, maybe we'll leave that as an exercise for
death?
like nothing.
Okay, that's excellent.
You lose your experience, I think.
You got your healing
experience back. Yeah, I got the healing back because if you rest at one of the spots, it pulls from your storage.
Okay.
So if I go back down there, I can get the percentage that I had towards my next level back.
Okay.
I think that's it. I don't think you actually lose any other resources.
That's good.
I will also say that here's a pro tip for playing the game. This is something that was also true of Hellpoint and some other games where they want to. Part of the design wants to limit your ability to get back to save points.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the Homeward Bone equivalents are usually pretty rare.
Right.
In this, I think they're called resting
potions.
Resting potions, and I have one, but I've collected a bunch. I've just not used them. It's just one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But Dark Souls saves where you are at all times, which is why the Homeward Bone or that ability is useful.
Yeah.
These games, especially like a Hellpoint or even this one, they save your progress constantly,
but not your location.
Not your location. So if you save quit, it's using a resting potion. You just start right back where you were. You have everything that you had.
Okay, so
I was like, oh, I'll just do that.
The exact same. Okay.
Yeah, you just save quit, and even if you're like in the middle of a boss and about to eat it, you're like, we'll try this one again. just save quit. It goes back to the same point. You've got all the stuff you still have.
Yeah.
So, which I actually appreciate because if you say back to title, it just straight up tells you progress will be saved instead of saying like, well, your progress will be lost, and it's like, well, what progress was lost? I don't know, man. Like, you do know.
You know.
You know. Shush.
You're the one doing it.
let's go down and left.
To the
this little zone
purple.
here. I peeked into, but I didn't go any further because I got distracted. But this situation, there's my little there's my experience goes.
That's adorable.
The rest of these map icons, like these guys here, you place them
Manually. Yeah.
So I kind of have my own system for what they mean. Like lock and key seems pretty explanatory. I was like, okay, so it's literally a locked door. I'm using the horns to represent an energy barrier.
Okay.
I'm using the tree stump because I was like, well, it's like short, so I use that to represent like some place you slide through.
Okay. I would have used it for like I don't know what to do in this area. I am stumped. Put the stump there.
Yeah. I was trying this little down arrow. There's like crumbly blocks on the ground, so it seems like you need some sort of ground pound, which I don't have yet. So I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense for that. And then this sort of just eyeball looking thing. I was like, okay, I'm going to use this to mean that it is a one-way path. So I just have to get to that location from a different direction, and it'll open it up. Anyways, that's my current thinking. But let's go right and then down, right, down, and then left. Let's see if I can get some cool parries. Yeah, slice.
So have levels been happening pretty frequently?
Yeah, considering I'm 35 levels in with like 6 hours, about 6 or 7 hours of play, so
yeah, that's true.
Pretty good rate. Come back.
Yeah. Oh, Sands of Hope. I
Also,
really like that area transition. Oh, it followed you.
Hey, get out of here! All right.
Neat.
I did play the demo originally. They have retuned a few things, which
Can you hop down right there?
Glad about. I can.
Okay.
They're just gonna. Let's not go down there.
Okay.
I have gone down there. There's like, this is where I got my cool sword. This little cool sword I'm using was actually down there. If I will just say the Guardian sword has a very high attack value. I was like, okay, sweet. I was able to sneak in there, get it, and well, I mean, I guess after I got it, it didn't matter if I died, but I didn't die at that time. One of the things that they had changed from the demo that I played during the Steam Fest was that, and maybe this was a patch also, so I don't know, but in the current version of the game, this is true. Air Dash used to be the first ability that you get, and you start the game with it.
Ooh,
I was like,
nice.
yes, this is much better. You can just go. You can just start and go. Oh, press the dashed once too many on that one.
Do the symbols mean anything? I assume they do.
Yeah, the symbol means that I've not found the central sort of tree save point.
Okay, and
So
that'll fill in all the...
Yeah, so I don't know what the name of it is yet.
Okay.
Although in the case of the Ashen Canyon, I haven't found the central warp point. But there was like a dialogue with the little mascot following you around of like, oh, this is the Ashen Canyon. It's the realm of the Fire Lord or whatever. It's like, okay, so then it popped up on the map.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Makes me wonder if you will like find the central place and it turns out like it has a different name or had a different name and that's the name it transitions to, or if it's just like whatever. Oh, look at that. You can extend
your jumps by doing a neutral air attack. It's a little bit awkward at first because if you hold down the jump button, it doesn't do the effect, so you have to let go of jump and then you can get a swing. So with the air dash, the you can get pretty good extension going.
Yeah.
Although I only have one air dash, maybe I'll get some more soon. But
yeah, maybe.
Also, I mean, I'm gonna run my face into every lower left corner that's slightly obscured by the foreground. I mean,
yeah. Have there been breakable walls or?
Yeah, so there have been all kinds of like, oh, it was slightly obscured. You could either fall down, or you could break something, or you could slide into a zone.
Has the story been more, let's say more ghost song or more blasphemous, I guess. Where it's like ghost song, there's like a central conceit and there are a whole bunch of things happening, or blasphemous where it's just like, no, the world's happening, you're kind of running through it doing your own thing.
That's a good question. It seems like just a lot. The opening cinematic, which is just a bunch of cool art with some, honestly, just like nonsense.
Okay.
Describing the state of the world.
Okay.
It basically seems like
beginning of
it's like,
Elden Ring.
the goddess. Yeah, it's like, the goddess is dead. You know, the structures of the world have decomposed, and the well of souls, or the soul stream has been broken or corrupted, and so that, and then maybe go and find some elemental balance, and then there's mysterious characters that look exactly like you, but talk in the anime way of like, you couldn't be, maybe it was, only, but it maybe if you were, it couldn't.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's to say that the story is fine, and it's just some squeaky voiced anime characters describing their problems at you, and then going eastward and doing Metroidvania stuff.
Very good. Yeah, I should clarify. I understand that blasphemous is a little bit more than that, but whatever. I never felt like I was doing anything. Ooh, that didn't hurt too bad.
Found a boss.
A really cool design, boss.
Oh, I shouldn't have run that way.
Can you reflect things back, or?
Yeah, that's good.
You haven't,
Oh, that explodes on the ground. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Ground. I just said that.
You did. Maybe heal a bit?
Oh, yeah, I'll do a heal. Okay. I should be able to parry it if I remembered that it's going to explode on the ground and then try and get it.
Okay. Oh,
that doesn't explode that time.
she just got 90s rom-com pretty.
I thought I could walk between those. That is not true.
I thought you could too. Yeah.
Those do explode on the ground.
Yeah,
Do those
so do
explode on the
those.
ground?
Yep.
Nope, those just chased me.
Oh, those did just chase you. That's different.
Oh, nope. Yeah, there's the one I want.
Yeah. Those explode.
Yeah, in addition to the central explosion.
Oh.
I could probably parry that if I remember to.
Yeah.
So here's a case where I could probably just like heal through it if I wanted to, because at this point, like, I don't get those health potions back unless I like do just a quit to desktop where it doesn't save, and then I'll just go back.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just heal through it, because I think I feel like it's more satisfying if I can learn the attacks, but it's so much more punitive to try and do that this is the only quibble I have with the boss fights. Like,
also,
I feel like I'm getting
you don't have infinite healing potions at sit down.
I think that I think that I have infinite in the sense of that I could just warp back to town and I could buy some and that'd be fine, and I'll probably do that. But yeah, it's just kind of like, well, I kind of want to feel like I've mastered the boss a little bit more, but also it's kind of a pain to do that, especially if you don't get your healing back, and also you have to do this long trek, just running past enemies to get back. Anyways, I did. Yeah. Let's see if I can do a parry on one of these.
One of these? Oh.
Well, maybe not those, but
maybe.
Oh boy.
Parry?
It didn't come out fast enough.
Parry.
There, let me do one of the large ones. Okay, alright. I should probably hit that.
Yeah.
Do I need to like break a shield, or am I gonna just explode?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was healing.
May have been a little bit.
Damage.
I mean, you got some pretty glowies.
Well, dang, I didn't try and parry. That's fine.
Clammy whistle.
Whistle.
An afterimage.
Smells of a lake. The bearer can summon a mysterious companion. Okay, I do know where to use that.
Okay.
I mean, it is shaped like the thing I need to use it at as well.
Oh, fun.
This whistle seems fun. Let's see. That sound. I think I've heard it somewhere.
Where?
Where could it be? The manta ray we met moments earlier?
Ah! It sounds like the large one at the lake.
Thank you.
Yeah. Key to the room of ritual.
There are a few spots that I found that are locked, although it doesn't tell you what they're locked by, so entirely possible that I'll never know what this opens.
Mask of a Maniac Mage. I mean,
What is that?
that is what the boss was, a Maniac Mage. There you go.
Is that a accessory?
Yeah, it's next to the knife.
Okay. MP cost down, final damage. Oh no, final damage goes up. I don't actually know what final. Maybe that's like end of your combo.
Maybe.
I don't think that's useful.
A mask.
Currently, I have HP generation, and also you just do more damage, so I'll probably
Nice.
stick with that. But yeah,
This is gone lunatic, both body and soul. Power within an evil spirit cast spells more easily. Her wish to save others were too strong that led a good man onto a wrong path. After she eternal rest, all the whispering in the town were finally gone forever.
so yes, there's obviously a few
Yeah.
strange conjugations of verbs there. But
Some
the
grammatical
gist of it.
errors, but you know what they
yeah,
mean.
you get the gist of it. Like,
Oh, you could be wearing a fancy dress?
Unfortunately, no. The armor is not cosmetic.
Oh.
I think this, which says outfit, is probably the one that's cosmetic. I just do not have any of them.
Okay. But like that dress
Also, it's
looked
called
so
outfit 0000. So
Yeah.
so yes, unfortunately, not even like a color scheme change. So,
Aw.
missed opportunity.
That was a really fancy looking dress. Okay.
Now we could visit the Manta Fellow, which is over here on the eastern part. That seems like the main path since we're supposed to go. But then also but what's down here?
Let's see what's down there.
We could go left. We could go down. Oh, we could go down.
Let's go down.
What was the spot that goes
Right there.
Okay, it was obvious. We've
Uh-oh.
been intercepted.
For allowing Master Mage Aus's spirit to rest.
House.
Ah! Ree! Another evil spirit resides here!
Time to throw tiny hands.
Sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. I'm no evil spirit. I'm Rosalia. I witnessed you defeating the Master Mage who had lost her mind long ago. So I revealed myself to give you things.
Seems very spirit-like. I wonder how spirit makeup works.
But from the looks of you,
You're right.
That's a very good
I am
question.
but a spirit.
It's like it's got
Unlike
that deep
those
purple
evil
lipstick.
spirits
but
I've
like,
encountered around this place, though. I
Well,
was
she
lucky
also
enough
looks
to
like
keep
she
my
maybe has
senses
some
during
mascara
the
going.
accident. Alas,
sure.
What is her left hand doing? Hold on. Her right hand. Not her left. I mean, her left hand's kind of... No, that left hand makes sense.
Yeah,
right
that's
hand,
fine.
I'm having a...
Just
hold
kinda,
on.
Yeah, just kind of like very, very loosely holding the pipe.
Okay, I wasn't seeing the fingers correctly. Okay, that makes sense.
And I suppose there's no other. I mean, the purple lipstick doesn't make any more or less sense than translucent green skin for spirit. So why not?
huh? A conscious, independent spirit. A rarity.
She don't need nobody.
I was trying not to make that joke.
What happened to this town? What caused you to become like this?
This town never had many natural resources. Master Mage Aus showed us how to scrape by. God, however, couldn't bear to see us suffer. So she chose her messengers and brought us gifts. God graced the commoners with the ability to cast powerful spells.
Okay.
God also taught Master Mage Aus the ritual of ascendancy. By the power of the well, once the ritual is complete, we could be freed from physical suffering.
But I don't think there's any salvation or freedom in your current state, huh?
Wow, Ifri.
Tact. Tact. Come on.
I mean, pot kettle black in my
Master
case,
Mage
but
Aus
still.
led the ritual for the villagers. A as our souls were about to separate from our bodies, someone broke the well in town, interrupting the ritual.
That
Okay,
explains
that's
the
actually
many
kind
evil
of
spirits.
what was the game? It's on the tip of my tongue. You know, the one that's owned by Rhode Island.
Kingdoms of Amalur.
Yeah, that's the one. That's a little bit like the, like the Fate Maker being dead.
Yeah.
Outside of the Well of Souls cycle thing. Okay, there's some similarities here.
You mean separating your soul from your body? That seems treacherous.
Treacherous.
Only Master Mage Aus and the other apostles could hear God's voice. I too have no inkling what God spoke. After becoming a spirit, I have been more relaxed
nice
and
relief.
relieved than
I mean,
ever
hey,
before.
doesn't sound so bad.
I don't need to sleep anymore.
Plus
I've
or minus
forgotten
on
the
that.
pains from hunger. However, the ritual was incomplete.
Common spirits cannot eat, nor can they return to the stream. Ifri is sorry. Looking at you now, no one has the power or the knowledge to aid you. Even Ifri.
Your concern is most appreciated.
I mean, you've murdered
It's
ghosts.
been a
Why can't you
long,
just murder
long
her?
time now, and I've come to accept my fate. I cannot complain about my current predicament.
It's also a current predicament.
Okay, I was gonna say I noticed the ghost
Go on.
coming out the bottom of her little flames, like just a little Julia surprise just coming up from the bottom.
It's like, oh, in the shadow here, there's more eyes than you think.
There's
It's all
another
right.
face.
Let's dwell not on the past. Please pay a visit to my inn if you desire.
Trying to look up the voice cast.
I feel like if I go left, I'll find an inn. But also, my Metroidvania curiosity compels me to look down.
Yeah.
And see what's down here.
Yeah.
Okay, goes to us. Okay, kind of like a. So goes right. Okay, got a lift. Coming back up.
Okay.
Okay, we can actually enter here, so maybe this is the inn. Interior. I don't see anyone in here. Possibly an NPC we have not found yet is supposed to go here.
Or maybe you just murdered them. And this is where the master mage would be. I don't know. This game doesn't seem like that kind of game.
Nah, that kind of game. It is the kind of game where you find a empty location and then you save someone and then they appear in it later. That has happened a few times already, so I would assume it continues to do that. Also, this greatsword has an even wider effect behind you, so you can just be a cool guy and not look at explosions
Very good.
and just kind of get chopping. Let's see what we got here. Talent point. Okay. Good enough. Every 5 levels or so, you kind of get the next, node on the tree available.
Uh-uh.
So like here, I could get like level 40 though. Yeah, maybe I can't get those yet. So yeah, so never mind. It would have to be another 5 level before I can get some of this new interesting stuff. The rest of them are just kind of like 1% more damage reduction. I'm like, I don't care. That's fine.
Yeah.
This is a dog, which is very disturbing.
Huh.
We'll pull that up in the bestiary real quick.
Oh, Alpha Lunatic Master Mage.
Where's the... Oh, it was the water area I was just in. I feel like did I go past it? What is the order? Is it the order I found them? Maybe it's the order I found them. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's
It's a
not
twisted
okay.
And I looked at it a second time. I was like, oh.
Oh no. That's.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
It spiked me. Okay. critted him to death.
You would think it would be very easy to find a voice cast list.
Connected back here.
Okay. I can find individual. I just want to see what Rosaline, who her voice actor was, because voice sounded really familiar.
All right, I'm gonna parry this dog. Never mind.
You just pet him, right?
I pet him. He's on a beautiful farm now. Okay, should I stop playing, David?
I guess so.
Okay, all right. It's a good game. Play this game. Silk Song won't come out.
Never. And then play Ghost Song.
Ghost Song also pretty good.
If you like this and you like Ghost Song, then maybe
I suppose Ghost
Vigil,
Song was on Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass, it's probably easier to just check out Ghost Song.
Yeah.
As far as I know, this is only on Steam, I think.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna go find a Vista. I'm going back up. You know what? Let's see. The last time I didn't find a new save point. So if I go to here, so the save point I was at was there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. We get into just the extremely pleasant looking village.
Yeah.
So let me do a quick little
back to title.
save quit. Yeah. You're we can also see the fast travel. You can see, which is the same. It's the same as the loading screen here. The idea that you're using the stream of souls to go from one place to the other.
Huh.
Let's see, can I go? It says I can go here. I wonder where that takes. Okay, I can't know for now.
We can't. We can't.
Okay. Resting town.
Otherwise, this is going to be a 3-hour video of you beating the game.
Yeah, that's fine. I think based on the way the map is going, that it's going to take me more than 3 hours.
That's fair.
To beat the game. But yeah, here's just the perfectly pleasant vista of the resting town, which is sort of
nice
central location.
Well, if you've enjoyed this and the other things we do, please consider supporting us on Patreon. It's the most direct way to support us and all the things we do. Also do the YouTube stuff, liking, commenting, subscribing. It really helps, and it tells the algorithm that we good, yo.
That's what it says.
Yeah. We love making these kinds of things, and all of those things make it easier. Afterimage. Why do they not just have a voice casting list like on IMDb? It's ridiculous. It's very pretty though.